So, seeing as I worded some things weirdly and got some things wrong in the original video, I guess I should fix them and milk the video a bit more, seeing as it got very decent views for my standards. First things first, I want to correct my recommendation for 60Hz. I now prefer to play in 50Hz. It may be slightly slower, but it's much more stable and an overall more enjoyable experience for me. Aside from the Golemaya boss fight, it seems to fix a lot of the frame rate issues I mentioned in the original video, which in turn, having the option to switch between 50 and 60Hz makes the PAL version of the port more superior in my opinion. I still haven't played the NTSC version, but from what I've heard, it's pretty much the PAL game locked to 60Hz with the exact same issues. I still need to confirm this for myself though, so take that with a grain of salt. So if you're conflicted about which port to buy, right now I'd recommend the PAL version. If you're in an NTSC region and you want a PAL copy, just create a European PSN account, set it as primary, buy a PSN voucher code from PlayAsia or somewhere and get your PAL copy from the European PS Store. 16:9 does not cause extra pop-in. I worded this arseways. Seeing as 16:9 just zooms in and ever so slightly stretches the image, pop-in is just more noticeable. I still prefer 4:3 though, as you have a better field of view and it just looks right. I switch between them though depending on what type of mood I'm in, seeing as the game defaults to ratio to 16:9 every time you boot it up, which was weirdly the same in the original game for some reason. Sometimes I just can't be arsed to change it. My updated personal recommendation now is 50Hz in 4:3. I mentioned in the original video that the camera was inverted and there was no way to change it back. To clear things up, the camera is inverted from the original game. If I'm still wording this like a scanger, let me put it like this. They have inverted the original inverted camera to make it uninverted like every modern game. In the original, when you moved the right analog stick to the left, it would turn left. In the PS4 port, when you turn the analog stick to the left, it will turn right. Got it? I understand the reasoning behind this, which is the reason I have no problem with it. Most newcomers will find this natural and only hardcore Jak fans would notice this change. Hell, most Jak fans will be used to the inverted camera controls by now anyway, making the change worth it in my opinion. However, not giving seasoned players, or worse, speedrunners, the option to change it back is kind of shitty, and it would be nice to add an invert camera option in a patch just to make everyone happy. One thing I got wrong is the low res, high res texture pop-in issue on the platforms. This was in the original and it's not exclusive to the PS4 port, so my bad. It seems that the upscale makes little graphical issues like this a little more noticeable, but who gives a shit anyway? It's the stupidest, most insignificant little detail that bothers no one but those annoying little shitheads in Digital Foundry's comment section. Speaking of 1080p, there is some speculation going around that the in-game resolution runs lower than the HD collection port. I have absolutely no way to confirm this and I'm just going off a few posts I've seen which I can't seem to find anymore, which is probably an indication that this is just bullshit. My TV is saying that the resolution is at 1080p when I have the game running, and I can't notice a difference in resolutions like other people can, and when it comes to technicalities about resolutions, I know fucking nothing. So I am in no way qualified to talk about this. All I know is the game looks amazing, so who gives a shit? A little bonus note brought to you by Boomer, that guy who's better at Jak than I'll ever be and who should go subscribe to some of the best Jak and speedrunning content on the web, and kindly allowed me to use his footage, whose channel link is in the description for you to go to subscribe to right now. In case you needed another reason to take the plunge and just buy the PAL port, just have a look at this. Extra special thanks and Not Ordinary Games, who corrected me in some stuff in the comments of the original video and inspired me to make this one. Finally, I will constantly be updating this video whenever a patch is released for the game, so I'll keep you posted, so thanks for watching, blah blah.